זוהי זכותו הטבעית של העם היהודי להיות ככל עם ועם עומד ברשות עצמו במדינתו הריבונית, אשר תפתח לרווחה את שערי המולדת לכל יהודי ותעניק לעם היהודי מעמד של אומה שוות זכויות בתוך העמים. לפיכך נתכנסנו אנו חברי מועצת העם, נציגי היישוב העברי והתנועה הציונית, ביום קיום המנדט הבריטי על ארץ ישראל. מתוקף זכותנו הטבעית וההיסטורית ועל יסוד החלטת עצרת האומות המאוחדות, אנו מכריזים בזאת על הקמת מדינה יהודית בארץ ישראל, היא מדינת ישראל.
תמיד אוהב אותי ותמיד יהיה לי רק טוב. השם יתברך, תמיד אוהב אותי ותמיד יהיה לי רק טוב. ויהיה לי עוד יותר טוב ועוד 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 יותר טוב ותמיד יהיה לי רק טוב. Woo! Happy birthday! Rebirthday, Israel! 77 years young and 3,000 years old. In 1948, it was back then at May 14, but we celebrate at the Jewish day, the Jewish calendar. Today, Israel was reborn as the sovereign Jewish nation state after the vote at the UN that gave the Israel right to establish as a Jewish nation, while at the same time they gave the Arabs right to establish themselves as an Arab nation, but they chose war. We chose peace. We went out to the streets. We received tiny portion of the whole land of Israel to be living in there and to establish our state, and we were so thrilled and happy with it. And we went and accepted Jews, helped Jews to immigrate to their homeland, to the homeland from all over the world, including my grandparent, well, he arrived before 1948, but my grandmother, a Kurdish from Iraq, and my other grandmother, a Jewish from Spain, all came in to the beautiful land of Israel and made it turn into this incredible nation, beacon of light in the Middle East, a democracy like any other in the region, a country that embraces love for life, embracing life, standing with good against evil, as always. And this is today, day 573, and we are here every morning and never giving up, because while we want to celebrate our independence, it's important for us to celebrate because we triumphed all of the massacres, all of the wars, all of these enemies who have continuously trying and never stopping to try to annihilate Israel. They want to see the destruction of Israel, but we can never let them win. Our spirit, our high spirits and positive energy is always win. We today remember 59 of our hostages, brothers and sisters who are still in Gaza, and we're here even with the celebration to demand from these inhumane, barbaric, rapist, modern-day Nazis, monsters of Hamas, Palestinian Islamic Jihad, UNRWA, the UN, Al Jazeera, and the Red Cross, and just the ordinary, regular civilians to surrender and let all of our 59 hostages go immediately, at once, in one phase, one bus, all of them together. No one is left behind, and Israel should give up nothing. Israel will continue to do whatever it needs to bring our people back home and to defeat our enemies. If it is Hamas, if it's Hezbollah, if it is the Houthis, and if it is Iran, we will never stop defending ourselves as we have done so for thousands of years. 3,000 years old of a land of history in our homeland. Tie us to this land like no other. Our ancestral language, Hebrew, is our national spoken language. Our most Jewish sacred places in the whole world are in Israel, are in Jerusalem, our eternal capital, and we're never giving up, and we're never surrendering, and we're never going anywhere.
even if we will be facing with fires. Those innocent Palestinians who claim that they want the land from the river to the sea will go down to burn this country to the ground. This land is so sacred to them. Why would they burn it? You see, arsonists lighting up Israel yesterday in the hope to destruct Israel, in the hope to ruin Independence Day, but they never win. They will never win. The horrific footage coming out of Israel in forests in the west side of Jerusalem and all across Israel, there were so many fires, and with the investigation, with the Shin Bet and law enforcement, they found the responsibles for these fires, arsonists, Palestinians, who would be burning themselves down in order to try to take Israel down, but then would never succeed. The nation of Israeli resilience, they are heroic, and they be fighting against the fire and been rescuing people. And thankfully, we haven't been seeing major damage, of course, besides what we've seen to the forests. About 5,000 acres of land was burning to the ground, mostly forests. This is the reality. If they cannot beat us with massacres, if they cannot beat us with terrorist attacks, if they cannot beat us at wars, they will try to burn us to the ground, as they did on October 7, where they tied families together and they burned them alive. Or they threw grenades into a command center where my distant cousin, Sergeant Shira Shochat, may she rest in peace and her memory forever be a blessing, burned that command center to the ground, burning everyone inside alive. These are the barbaric monsters that we have to deal with on our borders, and some of them even live within ourselves, inside Israel. Today, of all day, join us on Israel Independence Day as we've been celebrating our independence from the Nazis, from the British Mandate, and for all of the empires that ruled us before then. No more. Now we are a sovereign nation, and we have finally came back home, and we have the IDF that defends us, Israel Defense Force, and without the IDF, Israel would not exist. And we salute our soldiers today who brought us to this, as this slogan that I like to say usually during the American Memorial Day. This is true for Israel as well. It is the land of the free because of the brave, our brave soldiers who risk their life every day to bring our hostages home and to protect our lives in Israel, to defend our lives in Israel, and ensuring that we are able to live there for 77 years and be victorious throughout all of the wars that our enemies brought on us. We will continue to stand strong no matter what. And because of those fires, many if not all events that were supposed to celebrate the Independence Day yesterday evening and today were cancelled. And the major event that is happening in Jerusalem between Yom HaZikaron, which happened of the day yesterday, and then the Independence Eve, they have a ceremony where they're lighting torches and to praise heroes of Israel and to mark the beginning of the celebration of Independence Day. Yesterday, that event had to be cancelled. It's the official event. It had to be cancelled because of those fires, because of the risk, and instead they had to broadcast the live recording, the recording they did on the rehearsal, a dressing rehearsal of that sort. I would like to conclude my video today with the Atikva, with our national anthem that we sang in this broadcast of the dress rehearsal, because we couldn't do the live event because of the fires that caused by the peaceful Palestinians. Am Israel Chai forever, and happy birthday, my beloved Israel.
For the singing of Hatikva, please rise.